Hi and welcome back everybody. So we might as well turn all of these extras on. Stud 2, stud 4 times 6 times 8. And of course in this episode, on the very last level, we will get multiplier 10. The red brick. So it will be a lot easier to gather a lot of studs because we all love it. So anyway, we are going to Blackwell's Moonbase, special assignment 15, fly me to the moon. So let's start up.
That's weird. I don't feel any lighter. I bet it's because of those cookies I ate in the rocket.
Well, those cookies were much too heavy a meal. So right from the start, if you do have Rex Fury and you have put the gun on, just like I did, we have Haydxn Gemson character token right here on the edge. However, if you don't, I'll show you just in a second how you will be able to retrieve it anyway. It's a little different though, but here is one out of 4 weird moon machines, and here is one of 3 heavy objects that you need to pull apart with Rex Fury. Otherwise you will not be able to get all of the police shields. So anyway, get on the elevator, jump up, and here you have a little machine that kinda looks a little familiar. However, it's not working right now, but if you follow the cable it goes up. So we climb up this I don't know what it's called, pipe, and we switch to our construction worker and check the fuse box. Electric's off, or we manage to fix it anyway. Then a gun will appear and we can switch to your thief or Rex Fury, whoever you have. If you don't have the gun that I have, that automatically put on, then you need to switch the color right there. Press the elevator down so you don't have to do it later. And then of course jump down the edge and you shoot the light with the now right color, since we just switched it, and that's how you get the character. Moving along, we switch to our Astronauta, and then of course we have to trigger it with the circle button, and the circles with extra speed boost tubes inside of them appears. So fly over, land and take care of these bad guys after you watch the cutscene, small cutscene I should say. He was about to jump over, but oh no, the walkway disappeared, so it's just one baddie left. Come on, dude. Hiya! Oh yeah, I can maybe throw him off. Ah, there. I did it. It was on the edge. Barely making it, but we managed to get him off the platform. So, yep, nothing under there. So jump on over. Stick within the circle, I might add, otherwise you won't be able to. And as you see, you can't jump up there, you have to swing across with this chain that you can barely make out from the background, from the elevator platform. mechanism. Interact with the elevator button and it brings it down. Take care of the guy and he fell off the edge. Convenient. Here we got some boxes we can smash up for some extra bricks, and of course the one in the back contains dynamite that you need to blow up this place. The blockage before the half cube of crystal glass or whatever it's supposed to be. However, inside you can just smash away the stuff, the plants and whatever, and of course you use your construction worker to move away with the phenomenal drill, and you cut it away. And we get flushed up into the hole. Is that how everybody that works there gets up? Or do they use something else? I do not know. That is a mystery. But we can smash away here for some extra Lego bricks. Always good to have. Although we do have a lot. But it doesn't matter. And our multiplier is now at 3 times 384 for whatever we have, but we will increase it a lot more after this level, because then it adds 10 times more, so 384 times 10. That will help us build the multiplier up a lot, and we can gather our Lego studs to become filthy rich. But anyway, take care of these baddies. I can't remember how many you have to deal with, but just deal with them as they come along. Until there is only one left. That's how you know that that's the last one. Oh, maybe it says how many you're supposed to take care of. Let's see here. No, there is no countdown. Times 3. There we go. And cuff the bastard. That takes care of him. And of course we have our second or third bench here in the back. And then of course we have this heavy object that you need to have Rex Fury to be able to pull it. Because I don't think you can create a character that has like the strength of him, as far as I am aware. Although I could be wrong. Because I think I created one with Rex head, but he wasn't strong. Or maybe I can do it with his body. I'm not sure. Leave a comment if you know. And I did a little error thing here, but I will correct it because I went up instead of going to my right. So I was a little confused on how to get over. But here is the third pull thing, and we get our second police shield piece. And of course we have the gun, so we can shoot at the red button because it will automatically get the right color, and that will open up the area. And as you can see, a red brick is floating in the middle there, and that is the time 10's multiplier brick. So congratulations, you're one step closer to become filthy rich really fast in Lego City Undercover. You can do it the old traditional way and just gather without, but it's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. And here I'm just checking if I could put it on, and then I remember that no, you can't do it until you beat the level and see the multiplier, what kind of a brick it is, because now it's just registered as a red brick. It is not registered as time 10's multiplier, and it will be after we complete the level. So don't worry about it. So here I'm running along and I'm like, hey, how did I get this thing to open up? What am I missing? And then I see, oh yeah, I need to jump up here with my astronauta. So I didn't waste a whole lot of time, just a little bit. And then of course you need to switch to Rex Fury or your thief to open this door. There we go. Open away, and of course I gotta track the studs so it flows back towards me. And that comes up with a red plate, but we do need a space vehicle to be able to trigger it. Right now we got 14,522,880 Lego studs, and about well, I saw the multiplier for the bricks just before, but we'll see it in a second. Here I'm a little confused. I'm like, hey, what's going on with this plate? How did I trigger it? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I forgot the car. So you use your astronaut to boost over the gap, destroy these big boxes, and some other side, and we got 237,000 Lego bricks. And then we destroy this one on the right side. You use to build it, and then you trigger it, and a laser beam will appear, and it will spawn some of the stuff needed for the car, just like we did in story mode, but it was a while back. And of course here you have, so you can switch color with Rex Fury, so you can trigger that red button over there. I didn't have to, but I'm just showing you that if you don't have the special gun that I have, and there is the fourth and final table and the third Lego shield piece. And we get some extra Lego bricks here. Almost at 240,000, and here we got the box that we need to place to get the rest of the parts for the Lego moon vehicle, moon buggy, whatever it is supposed to be. And there we have it. And I just wanted to destroy these plants in here for some extra Lego bricks. And then of course jump on top. Oh, I need to reverse it to, there we go. And you drive onto the red plate and it triggers the bridge. And you can drive over safely and into the elevator to bring the car up. And I'm too close to the fence, so we need to back up a little bit. There we go, come on, there we go. And you wait for the sequence to finish, and now you have the bridge open to drive across and into the next place, the final area. And inside here there are two things that you need to do to, I guess, collect whatever you have left. And I think in the final area there is one thing. Here you have two safes that we need to open with Rex Fury or your thief. One is over here. And of course, since I got the speed thing, it clicks right away and I'm able to open it. But if not, just wait for the circle icon to appear and you press it. And here we got one more thing to pull, and it's a vehicle token, Payload. Looks like a big long truck or of some sort. And of course on the left side you have something similar. At least you have the second safe that you need to open. And then in the final area there is 3 boxes that you need to smash before the floor falls away from you. So here's the second safe that you need to open with your thief or Rex Fury, whichever you have. And it's the final shield piece to our police badge. And of course you smash this and you can switch color so that you can access the big robot suit over there. So as you can see, we have everything now. But if you don't, the final part of this level, oops, I forgot to switch to the construction worker. The final part of this level, which we will come to after this when we're floating on debris in space, I'll show it to you what you need to do. And I think that is like either it's a shield piece or it's a character token or vehicle token. But anyway, you use your gun on that green button to open up, and you open that big panel just like in story mode that you need to be in the suit to interact with. And I did struggle a little bit with this, but managed to get it more easy than my first playthrough in story mode, because I kept pressing the wrong button. Instead of pressing the circle button to confirm, I pressed X, so I kept backing out of the little mini game. And I failed many times just because of it. You interact with everything on the X button any other time, but in this particular mini game you confirm everything with your circle button, and that's what I failed miserably to do. So just play around with this a little bit. It's randomized how it's placed out, but yeah, you need to connect the beacons or their thing just like this. Now we need to get it to that final area, connect it off of here, spin it around here, and then we just need to spin this top part around, I think. Well, I I don't know if I need to do that.
Lego City selected as destination.
Yeah, there we go.
Disengaging shield. Launching in 5, 4, 3. I hope you're strapped in safely. 1.
Well, I'm in this spacesuit, so what can go wrong? There, I cut away that little cut sequence there. But anyway, now you gotta pick this up and throw it at the big mechanical dinosaur that we helped him steal from the museum, if you remember. And then when he's groggy, you walk up to him and interact with him at the circle button, and then you gotta smash your circle button until he falls down, and then of course you can see at the bottom of the screen you got the circle you need to stand in and interact with him. Then grab hold of him at the circle button again, and then you smash the circle button until he releases. You don't have to do anything else because he will throw him in the right direction regardless.
Be quiet! Don't just sit there like a lemon, Rex. Get him!
Hey, don't you talk to my girl like that. Anyway, you pick it up and you keep throwing it at him. However, I failed because he was able to breathe at me 2 times before I was able to throw at him again. But when I spawned, I had a barrel in my hand, so I just needed to steer and throw it. And now he's groggy again, so just walk up to him. And you can see a small indicator with the circle button on him. And of course you have to walk to the circle, interact with him and throw him again. And again.
Yow! That stings! You are
So yeah, you 3 times, as he has 3 hearts, you have to do it. So, oh, he made me drop it. Oh, here we go. No, I threw it the wrong direction. My bad. So, let's grab one more. There we go. Now you have breathed your last thing on me, you freaking mechanical dinosaur. And of course, interact with him one final time to destroy it for good. Whee!
That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Although I imagine hitting the ground.
And that triggers a little cut sequence, and here we have to destroy those 3 boxes as I was talking about. One is right here. One is straight ahead from that one. Oops! And I didn't pay attention to where the floor was. And here is the second box. And then over here on our left side is the third box. And that should get you all of the pieces that you need, I believe. And then of course all you have to do is take care of these thugs as the platform is slowly but steadily breaking apart. So yeah, you deal with them, and it triggers the part where it changes direction, and now you can see the earth below, and Rex Fury appears with a float, what's it called?
We're plummeting to our doom.
A tube on his back so he can stay afloat. So what you do here is grab a hold of them, and then you hold
Although I'm happy to report that I don't
The
think
square
that will be the
button,
case
aim and
for
throw
long.
them at Rex Fury. There we go.
Hey, quit throwing people at me.
And as you can
Oh,
see,
but
he
don't
has
worry.
5 hearts, so
Everyone
you gotta do
important
it
is
like
safe in
5
the command
times.
module with me, along with
And you
billions
can
of studs
throw
worth of
them at him
So really,
as
this
well
is just a
when
setback,
he is on the
a
ground. And he
minor
punched me, so I actually fell down. He can throw a punch.
You see,
You're
once
under
the
arrest.
command module is safely back on the ground, I will begin anew.
And that's all you have to do when Rex attacks you, is just stare out of the way and press triangle and he will get back up there, and then you just do the same again. You interact with an astronaut on the circle, tap it until you pick him up, and then you stare by holding the square button and throw them at Rex. Ah, you filthy rich piece of whatever.
Sir,
But
What is it? Can't you see I'm gloating?
now
the parachutes
you
won't
can
open
see
and we
it's
can't get to
really
the emergency
breaking
release
apart.
lever.
And one dude fell down by himself. We got 2 hearts left on him.
In this cupboard.
But that's the escape pod.
Lift him up, aim, and throw. One more heart to go.
Can you tell me, how do I get the doors there?
Knock it off.
There we go. Pick him up. Throw him. Oh, come on, dude. Well, he's not attacking me, so maybe I need to go attack him. He's too dizzy right now, with his rocket on his back. Come on, Rex. What's the matter with you? Come on. And he punched me, but this time I stayed on the platform. So I made it a little harder for myself, but when he does attack you, just stand still, press triangle to avoid it until he lays like that. I did, however, miss that opportunity right there, but I'll get my second chance in just a second. And well, he made me fall down again. You dirty bastard. There we go. Now he's down, and hurry to cuff him. And that triggers the final part, which I have sped up because all you do is just stare down. Hold your X button and just stare down. You think the time will run out, but it will not. So don't worry about that. Just try to steer free from the debris. And optional, you can press your options button, which used to be start button, and save and exit if you have everything from the level already. You can just exit the level and save, and you should have all the parts. But just for the sake of the video, I'm completing the level completely. And once we get down at the bottom, it will be a short cutscene, which when he runs into where his girlfriend's supposed to be, but that part is not in this one since it's free play, so you don't really have to save her. You just need to get there to finish the level, and that's what I'm doing. And here we are. He jumps down in the ventilation, and as you know, you just need to do something. And there's the times 10 multiplier brick and all of the police shield badges. And I don't know how to pronounce that, the character, and then the payload vehicle. I think we unlocked some in story mode, and you get the trophy if you have gotten true hero on all of the levels. And of course we get some golden Lego bricks, so you return to Lego City. And we got 38% done, and there we go, the final level in free play completed. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you join me again next time when we will start the more free roaming around in Lego City. So yeah, see you next time.